guys for tuning in. This is Carol Charles, but you can call me Wasam if you want to. Today I want us to discuss about the O negative blood group. Yes, and it's because I am that type. And for those who know about women giving birth who are blood group type O negative, now I want to share my experience and the confusion I got while giving birth to my firstborn and my secondborn son. Yeah. So guys, I want to inform you that while if you have, you are a lady, you have the blood group type O negative, there's this injection called anti-D injection that you are normally injected 72 hours before delivery or 72 hours after delivery. Like within the 72 hours after you've delivered, you must get that injection. Not like you have to, you must get that injection. So if you, I remember when I was pregnant with my firstborn son back in 2017, I went to clinic when I realized I'm pregnant. That was 1 month. I was 1 month pregnant. I went for the prenatal clinic. And so when they did the blood test, they had to tell me, now Caroline, you are blood group O negative. Of course, I knew that from way back. And so they told me there's a certain injection that women with such kind that type of blood group normally get. Yeah. So there's this injection called anti-D that you have to be injected. Yeah. So they explained it everything to me, and they told me if you have money right now or before you deliver, it's good you buy it and put it in the freezer. Yes, guys. So and if you don't have a freezer, you'll find someone with a fridge or a freezer. You put it there. Hey, I did not expect that. I did not even understand what the nurse was talking about, but she explained it to me, and I understood. And she told me the reason is, for the injection. And I whatever she told me, I reflected, like, my mom's story, my biological mom's story. She told me the reason as to why you must get the anti-D injection is so that you will be able to sire more kids, so that I will not have complications while giving birth to my secondborn and other kids. That's the main reason. And after all that is when I talked to my mom. And because I remembered my mom lost her secondborn son before even giving birth. Like my mom's story was she was the baby was kicking. Her EDD. EDD means what date? Due date. Exact due date. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the EDD was on a certain Monday. So on Friday the baby was kicking, and on Saturday, but on Sunday the baby did not kick, and on Monday the baby did not kick. So my mom decided, because the EDD is almost near, let me just take myself to the hospital. So she went to the hospital. So when she went to the hospital and they PMA'd her, they realized the baby is normal. And that's how my mom lost her kid. It was a baby girl. She was a baby girl, yeah? So I would have a sister. Anyway, may her soul rest in peace. So guys, do you know the reason? The reason was because when she was giving birth to me, because I'm the firstborn, she did not get that injection. Yeah, that was back in many years ago. She did not get that injection. She did not. She told me she never got that injection. So I believed from my mom's experience, Now this is the story. My whole journey, my pregnancy journey was swift. Personally, I have 2 kids, 5 years and 2 years, and I can say for me, my pregnancy journey is normally not so bad. Actually, because I don't vomit, I normally don't experience the morning sickness and the headaches and the mood swings and everything. I normally eat a lot. I travel, I do whatever, every household chores. I thank God. But now I'm going to come up with a video where I'm going to explain my delivery journey, because while delivering my firstborn, I was in labor for 1 week. 1 week, guys. I was zungushwad. Well, it was not easy. Yeah, I'm going to come up with that video, so stay tuned. So I gave birth. So when the nurse explained everything to me, I was, me and my husband, now we were mentally and physically prepared that this injection, we have to get it. And she told us the amount. Yeah, so that injection normally ranges from 5,000 to 7,000 Kenyan shillings. That injection is from 5,000 to 7,000 Kenyan shillings. So I gave birth. Yeah, I gave birth via CS, and that was on Thursday night. So I can call it a Friday because it was Thursday at night at 12:30 a.m. Yeah, so that's Friday night. And I got the injection on Saturday morning. So it was within the 72 hours. So that's it, guys. Now, what about giving birth to my second-born son? What was the experience? Now remember, the doctors had told me, since after, getting that injection, I was injected at my thigh. After getting that injection, now you will never be injected again. Yeah, that one will represent now all the kids, the kids that you are going to sire or give birth, even if it's 1 million kids. Now, in 2020, I gave birth to I got pregnant with my second-born son. And when I was pregnant, I remember I went to the clinic, kama kawaida, and they tested the blood type and everything. Now this one is a different clinic, yeah, not the one that I had gone in back in 2017 while pregnant with my firstborn son. This one is another one. They tested my blood type and they told me, Caroline, do you know you are blood group type O negative? I'm like, yes, I know. And so, did you get the anti-D injection while giving birth to firstborn? I told him, yes, I did. I got the injection. Oh, it's okay. That one is good. Now you are not going to be injected this time while giving birth now to your second-born son. And I was like, yeah, that one I know, I was, of course, telling myself. Oh, you shook on me. So, that whole journey, we were not prepared, like, there is this amount of money that we are going to need, like, anti-D injection. Remember, during the first pregnancy, that injection costed 5,500 Kenyan shillings. Yes, it was that expensive. But I thank God that one we were prepared. Now, during my second-born, now I gave birth. And now the following day, now my baby was 1 day old. The second day now, a certain nurse came to check us up and everything. And the nurse was like, Caroline, do you know you are blood group type O negative? I'm like, yes, I know. Have you gotten your anti-D injection? I'm like, I got it when I was giving birth to my firstborn son. And then the nurse was like, she was an Indian. She was like, no, you have to get it. You must be injected and hurry because the 72 hours are almost. I'm like, you guys, you never told me. I was even never told when the whole journey, the whole pregnancy journey. I went to different clinics and I was never told about it. Actually, when I told them that I got the injection when I was giving birth to my firstborn son, they told me it's okay, I'm never going to get that injection. Hey, she told me, who told you that? You must get that injection. Now, every other time that I'm giving birth, my husband is never around because he travels a lot because of the nature of his job. Now, guys, my husband was in Ethiopia. Yeah, so I went to hospital. I went to the hospital on Wednesday, and on Thursday night again, I delivered both my kids on Thursday night. So Thursday night is when I gave birth, and my husband was in Ethiopia, so he came to see the baby. Was it on Friday? Yes, on Friday. So I was calling my husband and telling him, babe, do you know the doctors are saying that I have to get the injection? And my husband was like, Elsie, they told us we are not going to get another injection since you got it during the first pregnancy. I had to Google. I googled. I called all the doctors that I know. And I have a certain aunt, the last born of Akina, my mom. She's a doctor at Kenyatta General Hospital. I called her and asked her, Auntie, is this true? Yeah? So she told me what I'll do. So guys, let me show you. My son is trying to scare me. He's trying to scare me with is it a dinosaur? Now he normally tells me, ah! Okay. I scare my viewers. Ah! Say hi. Say hi. Hi guys. So I called my aunt and okay, my aunt told me I'm not so familiar with it, but let me ask a senior doctor. Wow. And the senior doctor said she must get the injection. Oh my God. You know, even if we were not financially unstable, we were not struggling like the firstborn pregnancy when we were just starting life, but we were not prepared. And you know, this injection is way expensive. And you know, the way years go is the way the economy goes high. So I was telling myself, if that time 3 years ago we bought it, not even 4 years ago, you know, now during that time in 2020, I was telling myself 4 years ago the injection was we purchased it at 5,500. What about now? Guys, the doctors insisted, and for us we had refused. By the way, me and my husband, we had refused. We told them no, we are not going to get that injection. I told, and there's a certain nurse who said, it's for your own good, Caroline. Yeah, it's for your own good. You know, if you breastfeed your kid and you have not gotten that injection, the kid is going to a lot of complications I can't even remember. And of course she was trying to scare me, and at the same time she might she was trying to scare me so that I get the injection, or maybe she was trying to also help me, you know. And before we got the injection, I remember that maternity ward, we were with a certain lady, a lady with the same blood type, O negative, guys. And that lady told me, you have to get that injection. And I'm like, did you get during your first pregnancy? She told me no. And that was 12 years ago. Because now she was getting her second-born son, not son, daughter, yeah, 12 years later after getting the first-born son. So during her first pregnancy, she was never injected the anti-D injection. She never got it. And now this is her second pregnancy and she was told you must get it. Now I was like, these doctors, do they even know what they are saying? Because hers is a different story, mine is a different story. She never got hers during the first pregnancy. She was told she must get it during the second pregnancy. And for me, I was told if I get it after getting it after my first pregnancy, I will never be injected. I will never get that injection again. Like, these are two different stories. Now she told for her, she was prepared. Once she told me, I'm going to get the injection, and she went. She went and she was injected. Now me, I'm here thinking, now me nilishamalizana na the anti-D thing. And now the nurses are there pressuring me. You must get this injection. Actually, you have only 4 hours. Guys, we had no choice. So we had no choice. My husband paid. Now that time it was 6,000 Kenyan shillings. We paid, and I got the injection. They injected me at my bum, my back. So I experienced a lot of confusion, and I realized a lot of doctors and nurses don't have this knowledge. They don't have the knowledge about the anti-D, and the rest are negative, you know. So the advantages of the blood group O negative, the advantages are now a person like me, I can donate to anyone. O negative blood type can donate to any blood group type. Yeah, I can donate to O, my fellow O negative, my O positive, I can donate to A, AB, and B, every blood type. I can donate to anyone, but I cannot be donated by anyone. The only blood type that can donate blood to me is O negative, not O positive, O negative only. And the person that I know, the people that I know with this blood type is only my mom. My mom only. Now this blood type a lot of people don't have that whatever blood type. Now in my apartment, the houses, we are many, we are over 2,000 houses, and I can tell you, maybe tumeenda sana, maybe we are only 5 people or 3, or I can even be alone with this blood type. It is very rare. And the other advantage is that we do not get sick, these big diseases like we do. God is good that that we this blood type is able to fight against the diseases. So, but now you see what happened during my delivery, the stories. I just experienced a lot of confusion up to date. I've never understood. Now my greatest fear or confusion as well is, am I going to experience it? Are they going to tell me that during my that born, if I will get kids later, will they tell me to get that injection again? Like, I've never understood. Because you see, that lady, the one that we were with her at the maternity ward, she delivered her firstborn well and the secondborn well. You see? But my mom, and when my mom was at the hospital, she was asked about that anti-D, and she said, I never got it while delivering my firstborn son, now my firstborn daughter, now me. And she was told that's the reason why you've lost your kid. Now, this lady delivered her firstborn and her secondborn well. Now, what could be the problem about this anti-D and this Resa's negative factor? I've never understood. I just think a lot of doctors, a lot of nurses do not have knowledge about it. Because sincerely, I got a lot of different stories from different doctors. Because even after giving birth, I called several. I Googled, but Google also has different stories. Now, personally, I've never understood. So, let's interact at the comment section. If you know someone with that blood type, what was their experience? If they've given birth, did they get the injection? How many kids do they have? Now, if you are the one listening to me, how many did you get the injection while giving birth to your firstborn son, or your firstborn, the second, the thirdborn? How does it go? Because this one is total confusion. So guys, let me end the video there. I've just thought of sharing with you this confusion. I don't want to be confused alone, because apparently maybe there's someone there, maybe there's a nurse or a doctor listening to this video, and maybe you have full knowledge about it. Please write something at the comment section. Don't forget to share this video and to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell, guys, because if you turn on the notification bell, you will be the first person to be notified when I upload a new video. So thank you so much for listening to this story, and God bless you. See you in our next one. Bye bye.